out for the first time, a game that I like, I will start playing games that you like. You have to look at what I have, but they don't let you look at what I have. They will rather me guess about what you want to play. I want a different plate. All right. Before I play this, can I go smoke a joint? I'm gonna keep myself live, but I'm gonna go smoke a joint. Start up all on my franchise shit, so it's ready for me to. We are in the fucking wild card. No, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for holding you up.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the 49ers and the Saints, and it kicks off.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted.
That's crazy.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
On their side of midfield at the 47. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Throwing here, Purdy. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Keep that same defense on the field. Lining it up on them.
Ground attack to the 43, 2nd down.
I just need to get
Oh,
to
that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down and 7.
That'd be stupid. Come on.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll fight his way forward.
4 yards.
The 48-yard line. So they're going to come to
I
the
could
line
get
here,
it.
and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it.
Yeah.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
I did. I told you I was
And he
online.
didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
You can't see
It
me
doesn't
out right
make a
now.
whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw, Purdy. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one thing we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want to fight for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid.
I'm scared of that fucking pressure. That's all for him.
Second and right at a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. Takes it to about the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a handoff looking right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Touchdown.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball
That's
away.
crazy.
Incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A
What the
huge
hell?
gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel. And across the chalk.
Oh, they scored.
It's a 49er touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose, bro.
Debo Samuel, 36 yards.
Hold
And
up.
the
He's about to go
49ers
pause, so I'll tell you when we'll be back. Yeah. Nah, I'm not done playing. I should be
here in this
still
wild card matchup.
uh,
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. They
I gotta
certainly
come
made
back.
quick work of that. Ultra
I
quick
gotta
work.
come back.
One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The New Orleans offense set to take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Huh?
A point after, goodbye groupie. And we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and
Right
simple
now.
there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on